Hello fellow miners, this video is on the Classic Scout class mod mastery. I decided to run some of the class mod masteries after I spent some time helping a fellow miner on the Discord. That experience helped me realize that the class mod masteries aren't necessarily as straightforward because of the lack of healing and the smaller maps. Your upgrade decisions and a lot of your macro microplay they're really important. I'll be playing Classic Scout for this video. I won't be recording a video for each class mod, but I'll do at least one video for each class. During the videos, I'll talk about my decision making around upgrades and how to best traverse the map. With that, let's get to it. Rockin' stone.
Hazard 5, I will survive.
We're sending you in to take out a dreadnought. Get it done, miner.
We'll try and get some damage in on the huli right now. And as we're doing this though, just be careful of the other little bugs, the grunts that are around. We'll take the fire right here.
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
Okay. We don't need mining speed as much. For me, I'm gonna I want a lot of weapon levels. So we could, I mean, you can say to yourself, well, I want the mining speed, but really, for me, even to consider this, it's got to be epic. Even as a rare mining speed, I probably would rather take the weapon level here. So let's grab that weapon level.
I can use this.
Okay. We don't need to get the huli right this second. We have the first swarm spawn coming up a little bit. We're going to try and... We're going to go to the... Actually, probably going to park ourselves up here. I find that as swarm spawns on class mod masteries, it's good to be kind of in a corner. And if you can be in a corner where you have some terrain to act as a backup escape, it's really good. Okay. Now, in class mod masteries, you don't have the luxury of being able to reroll as often as you would under the other dives effectively, because there's just not as much resources to go around. And they're better spent in the shop anyways, because you have double DRG coupons. As such, on the first level up for not first level up, but your first weapon pick here, I like to go for just pick whatever is best offered or whatever I would want. Of these weapons, the two that I'm considering are the Taser and the jury rig Boomstick. Boomstick's great for the knockback. It's a good weapon too in general. I like the Taser a lot just for as a support weapon effectively. It's great for the sidearm overclock. It applies the shock debuff, and you can also get the overclock on it that has the explosive reload to add a little bit more knockback to it as well with it. We'll take the jury rig Boomstick here to start.
I wish I could get two.
One other thing I like to do when I'm doing these, we're gonna take a little bit of damage there. That's okay. But we'll take the is use the exploders aggressively. Get in there, try and pop them. Okay. If this was a rare HP upgrade, I'd probably skip and go for the bigger cogs on the Boomstick. But I really like epic and legendary upgrades, especially on level ups, where this is really great value. I tend to not take that much damage, but if you're playing this, and if you struggle where you're taking a lot of chip damage, then armor upgrades and HP upgrades are much more worthwhile, and you should consider them. So we'll take the HP here. We're gonna use the supply pod right here just to get this. Yeah. Okay. Pickle Nitra, you could say, is the better artifact here. You don't get that much Nitra on every stage, but I kind of want to make this one. Let's just assume I didn't get Pickle Nitra here. I'm gonna take multi-tool. It doesn't add any reload right now. It's effectively a net 0. But I'll be getting some of the weapons online later. That will be hopefully relevant. But we'll go ahead and we'll take the multi-tool here. Again, I don't want to take too much damage such that I'm just like speed running this. We'll take the multi-tool. Take the reload here on the boomstick. Yes. We don't care about fire rate on the boomstick. We care about damage and reload and piercing to a certain extent. But really, it's damage and reload. So we'll go for the damage here. We'll go for. Okay. We'll go for the. We'll go for the reload here. Actually, the boomstick.
This is perfect for my build.
Here we'll go for the. Again, these are pretty close. I like the damage here on the GK2. We just want to get our weapon levels up right now. Remember, we have double DRG coupons. Our upgrades go a lot in the shop. So these are, if you see, these rare upgrades in the shop, they're much cheaper.
I'm growing stronger.
We're gonna go down, try a little bit to see if we can. Okay, it's kind of cut off down there. Again, we don't need the movement speed too much. The maps are very small. If this was epic, probably take it, but we'll just take the reload here on the boomstick.
Dial it in.
Okay. I don't want electrical on it. High velocity bolts is fine. If I aim to take this to 18, I want the thick boy. So I would prefer bigger mags, but we'll take the high velocity bolts.
Overclock time, baby.
Gonna make our way around here, get some of this XP. Fire rate.
Get enough of this rare stuff.
We'll take Big Game Hunter here. It's a great overclock to deal with some of the elites, especially if you get the shell backs, which we did. Oh geez, he's like stuck in there. All right, we got some of the exploders to go off right in there. So, we're probably gonna try to say kinetic damage for our boomstick and for our GK2. So we'll take the bigger cogs here on the kinetic damage. This is pretty good too, though. So.
Feels rare. Feels tight.
Want to make sure we get the huli too as well.
Die! You want some more? Yeah.
What? Okay, we'll take the we'll just take the artifact just to get out of the pool.
This one makes me want to be a better dwarf.
Okay, so if we stop here and remember that we have multi-tool. So of these, probably the Cryo Grenade here and the Taser both add the most in terms of tags, because it says throwable, explosive, cold in area. This says light electrical beam. So these are both pretty good. They will add 4 extra tags to the multi-tool here. This is worth 15% then, and this is worth 20%. It's nice to have a little bit of crowd control, so we'll take the Cryo Grenades here. Pop that to get out of there. Yeah, we don't we don't care about fire rate on the boomstick. If this was like damage or reload, I'd take that, but we'll probably get the grenades at maybe level 6 or 12. We'll see.
This makes my whole life better.
We can get some damage on the Victorian here.
Speed it up, Miner. The bugs grow stronger.
That's all you got. Celebration.
Got one down, got both down. Take the potency here.
This'll do.
I don't like a lot of the reload cards here. I'd just take this is a level 1 paint job effectively for us, so we'll take that.
This one suits
Well
me
done.
best.
Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived. Get there now.
A reload maybe?
It will leave without you.
Hello and goodbye.
Okay, here, can't go wrong with either of these. I like to take the nitro caches if you're offered them, because basically you don't get that much nitro on every stage. This will get your nitro to go further in the shop. You'll get more weapon levels, so you can't go wrong with either, but I'll take the nitro cache.
This is a rare treat.
Okay, we'll take the damage here on the GK2.
It'll do. Dwarves don't die easily.
Reload on the GK2.
Sweet.
Ooh, fire rate, yeah.
No way. A legendary.
Okay, I'll take the reload on
This one's
grenades. You have time to get to the supply pod. I mean, the drop pod. So we could take our time a little bit. We just want to get some XP and kind of farm it out a little bit. Okay, again, we have multi-tool. So we have currently 9 stacks, which is worth 20%. We don't want the Zukov here. So it's between the Voltaic Stun Sweeper and the Taser. Now, both of them will add 3. We do not have electrical on either of these. And we do not have... actually, you know what? This is a throwable, isn't it? Yeah, so this only adds 2. This will add 3. So let's actually take the Taser here.
Bing, bing, bing. Taser, please.
And we'll probably get that to level 6 and maybe try to get the sidearm block on it.
Diving deeper, taking you to stage 2.
Okay, we got tapped on the left-hand side earlier. It's a little bummer, but that's fine. Okay. Take the crit chance, take the reload. I don't care about damage or so much on the grenades. This is not worth it. The reload here for the Taser. I just want to get the Boomstick and the GK2 up. Those are going to be my 2 carry weapons. So let's go ahead and reroll here.
Surely next time will be better.
Okay, great. We'll take the paint job.
Style.
We'll take all 3 of these, actually. We'll take the reload.
Work harder.
I don't want cold upgrades or electrical upgrades in my pool. I was hoping for either a little more oomph or high caliber bullets. In this case, it's one of the few times where I'm actually going to salvage. If I take cold here, because I have the grenades, I'll start to see cold damage upgrades. I don't want that. If I take electrical here, I will start to see electrical upgrades, both the crit chance ones as well as the damage potency ones, because I have the Taser here. So in that case, we're going to salvage. And we'll just take the piercing. Kind of a bummer we missed that, but that's okay. We'll take the fire rate, take the piercing. We're going to skip that for now. We'll reroll here.
Nothing for me here. Let's try again.
Oh, perfect. So we're going straight to 18. We're going to grab the paint job here, the damage, and then we'll take the... Again, you could take this here because you're basically going to... Actually, you know what? I really don't care about the fire rate on this one. I care about the damage, but... You know what? Let's take a... Well, we're just going to do lead wrapped ammo. You can't go wrong with either of these, probably at this point, with this build that we're working with right now, because this doesn't matter for the cryo grenades. It does not matter for the Taser. So I'm still considering it. Let's just go lead wrapped ammo.
Put a bit of extra kick in it.
We'll take the projectile damage.
Vision.
We'll take the reload and we'll reroll. Okay, here's some good ones. We're gonna pin the crit chance there. Piercing on this is... Wow, actually, it's pretty good because we got the piercing projectile artifact. We don't care about that for the next shop. We'll just pin the crit chance and we'll go next stage. Again, I want to save my gold. I don't need that much pickup radius, so skip that.
Your mission is clear. Get to it.
Okay. Okay, got it.
Yes, we got the hoarder.
Okay. We don't care about fire rate for the boomstick, so if you're going to take any of them from these two, you take the bigger cogs for the kinetic damage for both of them, but let's just take the Nitra. Nitra, can't go wrong with. We want some more weapon levels. So this is, again, always equal to, it's usually at least, it's almost actually 3, it's 3 uncommon upgrades. It's 2 rares, so.
I'm a better dwarf than yesterday.
We'll take the reload on the boomstick.
Take it.
We're gonna go for the... We got the first swarm coming up. This is actually a pretty good spot to fight right here. We have an exit there on the...
Detected. Get ready. We'll be with you shortly.
Yeah. Well, that might have had an exit there, but maybe not. Gonna back up a little bit. So you have an exit there on that left-hand side. If I feel like it's getting a little dicey, I can start to head that way. Okay. Probably just a crit chance here.
I want it.
You don't need to care about the rerolls right now. Yes, but there's that exit I was talking about. Like, very safe. Yeah, we're gonna try and pop some of those guys. There we go. You can run through everything. We'll take the damage. We're gonna head back up though.
The swarm's heading your way. Load up.
Okay. You could take more GK2 upgrades, but let's try and get the grenades up. Potency. Okay, we'll take the cluster grenades. We'll take more potency. Here we'll take the reload speed on the taser. Gonna head down. We haven't mined a little bit of I was gonna say we mined the gold, but not the nitra that's on the stage. This is the first time where we don't care about the fire rate for the boomstick. So I am gonna reroll here one time. Okay, we'll take the bigger cogs for the boomstick. Okay, great. Bigger mags. We're taking that. We do not want the gold here. We want bigger mags. So we're gonna go boy at 18. We are trying to funnel them down towards this right now, just because we don't want them to come from behind us. But actually, they're not going to come from behind us anymore because we are. There we go. Perfect paint job.
Gorgeous gun for a gorgeous war.
Again, we want weapon levels, so we're gonna take the level 1 paint job here for the boomstick.
I'm growing stronger. Boom, baby.
Here I'll take the damage on. I mean, you could go for weapon level for the taser, but I'd rather just have the damage on the GK2.
I rarely take one piece.
Watch out for that spitter up there. Yeah, legendary. Great.
Drop pod has arrived. Get there before
Sweet.
the timer runs out. The drop pod is not going to hang around.
You can't go wrong with either of these. I want the nitra though. I want as many weapon levels as I can get. I'm going to try and get the taser up. I'm going to get the boomstick up, obviously, and then I'll even get the grenades up too. So, again, both of these really good.
The stuff of legends.
Here I'll take the reload on the taser.
I'm growing stronger.
What's the reload like on these guys? Okay, we'll take the reload here on the boomstick and the GK2.
I want it.
Trying to farm a little bit down here.
Ugly son of
Okay,
a
here I'll take the potency.
Yeehaw! This is it.
Do the damage. Watch out for the spit.
Pull back the hell.
Take the piercing here.
Time.
Here I'll take the damage on the grenade just to get a weapon level on it.
Yes.
You don't care about damage as much on it, but
Pay for all.
we're just farming here. Alright, we can get out of here.
Stage 2 completed. Taking you closer to your target.
Okay, we're oh no, I can't take them both. Okay. Oh man. Alright, we're gonna take a crit chance. And we're gonna pin the other one, I think. And let's
Gotta roll the dice on this one.
Okay, sweet. So we're gonna take the damage on that.
Pick.
You could take this, but it's just a paint job basically. So we're gonna skip that. We'll take the reload on the
I can't get enough of
GK2.
this rare stuff.
We'll reroll one
Gotta
time.
roll the dice on this one.
Okay, sweet. So we're gonna get a ton of piercing on this, but I just don't want to reroll again necessarily. So we'll take the reload,
It's a little extra
weapon
special.
range, piercing, take thick boy. Again, the piercing here is you get 200% piercing. So that's why you don't care about the piercing as much, but we'll go ahead and grab that.
Now we're cooking with gas.
What's our damage like on that? We'll take the damage there on the GK2,
Ooh, baby.
and we'll hold the nitro. We don't have to. Well, not just hold the nitro, but hold the gold because that can go towards the.
We've got work to do and quotas to meet.
I can go towards the
You
crit
have your
chance next
objectives.
stage. Let's go get the huli real fast. I saw it up here.
I'm so ready to quit this job and move on.
Get back here.
Oh,
Great. Okay, cool. We don't care about the damage of the grenades and the taser so much, but we'll take the projectile damage here on the or the boomstick and the GK2. Crit chance, yes. We have a little bit before the first swarm spawn, so we're gonna go a little slow, kind of. Actually, we're gonna head down a little bit down here.
Prepare to fight for your life. A big swarm is approaching.
Very likely they're gonna come from the top and the left, not from the right. So we do have an exit off the over here on the right hand side if we need to. But as you can see, everything is just getting blown up.
Impact zone is cluttered. Get it fixed.
You ugly son of a bitch.
Here I'll take the luck though. I mean, these are. If this was a rare luck, I'd probably skip it, but epic luck is great.
I'm having an epic vision. You want some more?
We're gonna try and. So. Take the reload there on the GK2.
Baby.
Here we'll go for sidearm. Sidearm.
To me.
Dang. Okay. So we don't care about the reload speed as much or the damage, but the extra beams here means just more shock stacks getting applied. So we'll take
Put a
that.
bit of extra kick in it.
A swarm is heading your way. Load up.
We're gonna kind of stay up here in this upper left-hand corner just to keep the swarm from spawning behind us.
Good work.
And it didn't really matter. Okay. The pop-up tripod here is actually not too bad in Class Mod Mastery because the map is so small. There are times where you are effectively holding a defensive position for a while. So this is actually one of the few times where I kind of like pop-up tripod. The other time really being no movement. I don't want to re-roll. This is one of probably the few times I'm going to take the
It's a little extra special.
that reload.
I killed the loot on it, and I'm not so proud about it.
Is there anything up there?
Big swarm detected. Bug up and get ready.
So I'm not in the best of spots, but I'm okay. My exit should be actually at the bottom from this right now if I get trapped up here, but I'm doing pretty good.
You want some more? See you later.
We'll take the reload on the taser. We might get that up to 12.
I just became better.
We got a... We took a little bit of chip damage getting out of there, but it's better than being stuck back there. So that's a situation where, in that case, I could have kept going up, but that's truly a dead end, so we don't want to do that. So it's better just to run through the bugs right there. All right, so here we'll take the reload speed on the taser.
I'm raring to try this out.
The reload on the grenades.
Almost it.
We're just watching out. We're actually going to try and get a lot of this damage right now on the shell back. Didn't get a legendary, but epic is still good.
Objective completed.
Okay, great.
Drop pod has arrived.
Yeah.
Get there now.
More weapon
It will
levels.
leave
We're going
without
to take the
you.
nitro cache here.
Pretty sweet. One down.
Take the potency on the taser.
Yeah. That will teach you.
We're going to go a little slowly to get out of here, just to make sure we don't run into these exploders. Okay. We don't care about the damage, but I guess we'll take it here because it's legendary. If this was, I mean, I don't know. The reload here would have been good too on the grenades.
Legendary. It's my lucky day.
Okay. Let's get out of here.
Stage 3 done and dusted, miner. We'll have a good meal ready for you when you return.
Okay, we'll take that crit chance, of course. We're 75 good. We'll take the... Sweet, got sidearm. Take that. We got good piercing on... What is that? Yeah, we got good piercing on the GK2 now, so we can skip that. The reload. What's the reload? Should we take the reload here? You know what? I'm gonna hold. We'll reroll a bunch. We'll take... Oh yeah, great. We'll take that.
Doesn't hit harder, but looks fancy.
We'll take the compact explosives. We'll increase the size of... We don't care about the damaging the terrain here at this point.
Overclock, my favorite type of clock.
So again, if you are taking a lot of chip damage, and the HP here is a great value if you want to take that, but I'm going to skip that. I'm going to reroll here one time.
What else we got?
We have a lot of nitro. I'm going to reroll one more time. Actually, no, we'll grab the we'll grab this one for reload.
Let's shake it up. A gorgeous gun for a gorgeous dwarf. Just the upgrade I was looking for.
And we'll pin the crit damage there because we need more crit damage.
We've got work to do and quotas to meet. You have your objectives.
Okay, the hoolies to the right. We're gonna go grab that in a second. I'm just gonna get this gold real fast.
When the damn bugs start feeling like family, you know it's hard to quit.
Ew, okay, we're gonna take the projectile damage here. That's probably the better value.
That's the one.
Okay, there are a lot more spitters on this stage now, so you just gotta be more mindful of them. Okay, we'll take the damage on the boomstick. We got first swarm coming up pretty soon. We're gonna hang out down here though for that.
Fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
We're gonna build some stacks up on the tripod right now. Moving very, very slowly if we need to. But it's really helping out with the grenades. Helping with the GK2 a lot.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Okay. Watch out for the spit, of course. Spit coming in. More spit. Okay, we'll take the reload here on the taser. Take the damage on the boomstick. We got 2 more swarms, but like we're in a great spot right now. Kinda wish I had some more pickup radius, but it's really not necessary. Dodge that spit. Just moving just a little bit every single time. See what we get for the elites. The Praetorians. Here we'll take the damage on the grenade just for a weapon level.
Oh, yeah.
Just a little bit at a time. Should be able to get an easy legendary crate here. I dropped the stacks. It's okay. Okay, again, good value on the epic HP here. We'll take that.
Well done. Objective completed. Your part has arrived. Get there now.
Either one of these is fine. We'll take the, I guess I'll take the kinetic damage. Or, I don't know, we'll take the projectile damage, I guess. It doesn't matter. And watch out for the exploders. Go slow if you need to. Here the reload's probably the best value. Reload absolutely on the grenades. Okay. Cool. All right, there is we're gonna leave a little bit of gold down there just because I don't like it's in an awkward spot. It's kind of far back there, and we don't have any mining speed, so that's okay.
Time's ticking, miner. Move it.
Let's just get out of here. Last two little loot bugs to get out of here. Okay.
Well done, miner. Stage 4 was obviously a breeze for you, so we look forward to your easy completion.
Okay, cool. So we'll take the paint job, of course.
Now it's my favorite color.
We'll take the crit chance.
I'm raring to try this out.
Oh man. Okay, we'll take the reload.
Rare. Feels right.
We're just gonna take this to get it up. All right, we're gonna get we have 1 beam on it, right? Okay, so we'll take the we'll take this unlimited power here.
Overclock time, baby.
We'll take the crit damage and then we'll reroll.
I'm feeling lucky.
Okay, no, we didn't get anything for the grenades. That's fine. We'll take a lot of this stuff. We'll take the fire rate.
Rarely go for this one.
We'll take the piercing, and we have 1 more supply pod, so we can keep this if we want to for a reroll. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's go next stage. All right, there goes the hoolie. Makes my life a lot easier. This does nothing for us, so we'll take the other than take it out of the pool, but we'll take the bigger cogs here for the damage.
Gimme. Sorry, little bug. Your own fault for being full of goodies.
Okay, we have 84% crit chance, 263% crit damage. Aye. Alright, cool. Got it. Maybe a little, maybe 1 more gold patch or something. Grab these, cool. Alright, here I'm gonna reroll. Okay, cool. We'll take the, we might be able to get 1 more weapon level and then get the grenades to 18. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. Honestly, we are super strong.
Resupply prepared. Clear the landing zone of obstacles.
Cool. Okay, just going slow. Uh-oh. All right, well.
It's gonna frickin' die big time.
Oop. A little bit of damage there because we kind of got ourselves in a bad spot. But that's okay. It's getting melted though, so it isn't gonna be that long of a fight. Just want to avoid the attacks. We'll go all the way around here. Down. A little bit of damage there. Okay. Die! Oh, what a jerk. We're gonna shake the movement speed here. Fine.
Upgrade. That's a no-brainer.
So much. No, you. Oh, this jerk. We're kind of staying close to him. Come on. Whoop. Nice. Yeah, I want this drop supply pod. Let's reroll. Hey, level 18. Sure.
Good work. There's a resupply on the way.
guilty. Nice sandwich as a reward. That's it.
Impressive work, Miner. That dreadnought never knew what hit it. Then I kicked her right between the eyes. Boosh!